Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 PATH International Awards Celebration, one of my favorite events of the year. We've come together today virtually to celebrate the professionals, volunteers, equines, and participants who make our industry great. We are excited to have this opportunity to connect with our award winners and all of you attendees here today. I'd like to say a special welcome to all of the PATH International sponsors who may have joined us, and the regional and equestrian winners and their representatives and families who have logged on to help us celebrate. As we announce winners, any recipient who is with us is welcome and encouraged to write something in the chat area so we can share it with attendees. Before we get rolling, there's an important group we'd like to recognize, and they are the newest recipients of the PATH International Founders Award. The PATH International Founders Award was retired several years ago, but the prestigious award has been dusted off and polished. The award was historically given to an individual or a group recognized for their leadership, dedication, and the extraordinary long-term impact of their contributions to the future growth and integrity of PATH International and equine assisted services. The awardees exemplified the attributes of the founders of NARA, now PATH International, and in this instance, many of the awardees are indeed founders. The association would literally not be here without them. And if any of you are with us today, we'd love to hear from you in the chat. The PATH International Board of Trustees and staff gratefully acknowledge for the Founders Award the creators of the original therapeutic riding certifications. Those first certifications laid the groundwork for professionalizing the industry by providing high-quality education and testing for therapeutic riding instructors. This certification evolved into the familiar registered level certification. Over the years, subject matter experts continue to review and refine this certification. They laid a solid foundation for the refined competence testing process of the PATH International CTRI that we are putting forward for the independent accreditation in January. This accreditation will prove to consumers the certification has met recognized national and international credentialing industry standards for development, implementation, and maintenance of certification programs. As you might imagine, there's a lot of individuals that are receiving this Founders Award because there are too many individuals to thank, because it includes all those who designed the certification in its many iterations and all who have sat on committees with the intention of yielding the best possible pool of instructor talent. The awardees are recognized for the hundreds of thousands of lives they've touched, including therapeutic riding instructors, the participants and families, and the equines involved in the process. With sincere appreciation and gratitude, I thank each and every one of you. And now it is my honor to once again introduce the dedicated and wonderful Sue Becklenburg, who as of the annual meeting became our past president after her last couple of very non-traditional, although highly successful years of service to PATH International members and the industry. Sue?
Hi, everybody. As Kathy said, we're here today to present the PATH International Awards to some very deserving individuals. We've gathered each region's nominees, and I will go through them now with the final awards to be announced at the end. Many regions were able to celebrate their local winners at virtual conferences, and that's great, but we still wanted to take a moment to highlight each of them for their contribution to the industry. So let's get to it. Region 1. Credentialed professional, Sarah Susan Miller, High Horses Therapeutic Riding Program, Sharon, Vermont. Equine, Lukey, Riding to the Top, Therapeutic Riding Center, Windham, Maine. Veterinarian, Dr. Christopher Weber, Shepherd Meadows Therapeutic Riding Center, Incorporated, Bristol, Connecticut. Volunteer, Pat Namoli, Riding to the Top Therapeutic Riding Center, Windham, Maine. Region 2, volunteer. Janet Knox, Rose of Sharon Equestrian School, Incorporated, Glenarm, Maryland. Credentialed professional. Nancy Heller, Great and Small, Boyds, Maryland. Equine, Mona. Can we back up? It wasn't in my notes, so I have to read it from the slide. Oh, no, it's further down. I'm sorry. Veterinarian, Dr. Jesslyn Bright Lucy. Therapeutic riding at Centenary, track, Hackettstown, New Jersey. Equine, Mona, State University of New York, Cobleskill Equine Center, Cobleskill, New York. Region 3. Okay, hang on a second. Credentialed professional, I've got it. Credentialed professional, Corliss Wallingford, Simple Changes, Morton, Virginia. I'm sorry, my computer is doing strange things.
Just holler if you want me to take over.
Oh, my notes and our slides are not exactly in the same order. Equine of the Year, Whippoorwill Keep Dancing, Dancer, Sprout Therapeutic Riding Center, Riding and Education Center, Aldie, Virginia. Veterinarian of the Year, Lauren Taylor, Moonbeams and Miracles Therapeutic Horsemanship Center, Greenville, North Carolina. Volunteer of the Year, Jay Aronowitz, Simple Changes, Lorton, Virginia. Region 4. Volunteer of the Year, Jean Tuscan, Fieldstone Farm Therapeutic Riding Center, Chagrin Falls, Ohio. Equine of the Year, Chrissy, Fieldstone Farm Therapeutic Riding Center, Chagrin Falls, Ohio. Veterinarian of the Year, Bluegrass Equine Podiatry, Central Kentucky Riding for Hope, Lexington, Kentucky. Credentialed Professional of the Year, Shelley Becker, Loveway Incorporated, Middlebury, Indiana. Region 5. Credentialed Professional, Katie Wall, McCormick Research Institute, St. Cloud, Florida. Equine of the Year, Buddy, Boo, Tri-State Therapeutic Riding Center, McDonald, Tennessee. Volunteer, Susan Liang, Chastain Horse Park, Atlanta, Georgia. Veterinarian, Dr. Hugh Worsham, Chastain Horse Park, Atlanta, Georgia. Region 6. Volunteer of the Year, Rod Schroeder, Horse Sense for Special Riders, Coon Valley, Wisconsin. Equine of the Year, Bronco, North Bison Strides Equine Assisted Activities and Therapies, Fargo, North Dakota. Credentialed Professional, Christy Lowell, Horse Sense for Special Riders, Coon Valley, Wisconsin. Veterinarians of the Year, Fredonia Veterinary Clinic, Heaven's Gate Ranch, Incorporated, Cedar Grove, Wisconsin. Region 7. Credentialed Professional, Diane Bemis, Heartland Equine Therapeutic Riding Academy, Hetra, Gretna, Nebraska. Equine of the Year, Karen Bray Irish Rose, Rosie, One Heart Equestrian Therapy, Polo, Iowa. Volunteer of the Year, Christy Engebrecht, New Kingdom Trail Riders, Sherrard, Illinois. Veterinarian of the Year, Dr. Kim Conover, Heartland Equine Therapy Riding Academy, Petra, Gretna, Nebraska. Region 8. Volunteers of the Year, Vic and Faith Barrow, Rock, Ride On Center for Kids, Georgetown, Texas. Equine of the Year, Peppers Cindaleo Chiquita, Turning Point Ranch, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Credentialed Professional, Nancy Rennick, Rock, Ride On Center for Kids, Georgetown, Texas. Veterinarian, Dr. David Fazzino, Grace Lake Ministries Incorporated, Anna, Texas. Region 9. Equine, Kevin, Forward Stride, Beaverton, Oregon. Volunteer, Susan Shortle, Forward Stride, Beaverton, Oregon. Region 10. Credentialed Professional, Tracy Shaw, Children, Horses, and Adults in Partnership, CHAPS, Equine Assisted Therapy, Sheridan, Wyoming. Equine, HEED, Children, Horses, and Adults in Partnership, CHAPS, Equine Assisted Therapy, Sheridan, Wyoming. Volunteer, Des Burnett, Mesa Therapeutic Horsemanship Incorporated, Pinedale, Wyoming. Veterinarian, Dr. J.D. LeClaire, Hearts and Horses Incorporated, Loveland, Colorado. Region 11. Volunteer of the Year, Andre Gaston, Happy Trails Riding Academy, Tulare, California. Equine of the Year, Kiwanis, Kiwi, Xenophon Therapeutic Center, Orinda, California. Credentialed Professional, Danielle Coburn, Xenophon Therapeutic Center, Orinda, California. And veterinarians, Creekside Veterinary Service, Rains, California, Fallbrook, California. What a list of beautiful horses and humans. From all those worthy individuals, the judges were tasked with choosing the overall winners, and we thank them. So now, let's honor this year's PATH International Credentialed Professional of the Year. This award is sponsored by Markel Insurance, and we have a video from the fine folks at Markel.
Hi everybody, I'm Don Faison and I'm Managing Executive of Markel Specialties Agriculture Department. For over 30 years, Markel's partnered with PATH International to provide insurance solutions for PATH member centers. Today, I'm very excited and honored to announce the Certified Professional of the Year. And the winner is Nancy Krenek from Rock Ride On Center for Kids in Georgetown, Texas. We're proud to recognize Nancy for her tireless contributions at Rock and her exemplary representation of equine assisted services as a whole. Her clients love her and so do her colleagues. It's professionals like Nancy who help keep the industry safe by following and modeling the PATH International standards. Congratulations, Nancy, on this well-deserved award.
Having the word professional in our association's name lets consumers know their loved ones are going to receive the best care in equine assisted services. Displaying professionalism to the highest degree is a fitting description of Nancy Rennick from Rock, Ride On Center for Kids. As a physical therapist, Nancy always says, movement changes lives. And she recognizes that horses are the perfect partners to help people improve their mobility. The horse-human bond propelled her to become a PATH International registered instructor, eventually transitioning to a PATH International certified therapeutic riding instructor and a hippotherapy clinical specialist. Nancy teaches a course on equine-assisted services at our university, where students are inspired by her engaging personality, compassion, and experience. She is passionate about equine-assisted services and willing to share her expertise. She counseled and supported a colleague who established a program abroad years ago. That colleague, near tears due to the challenges they were facing offering EIS in a developing country, would Skype Nancy, who was consistently encouraging. Those calls inspired the colleague to continue. Nancy's support facilitated the growth of the first Path International Member Center in China. It is professionals like Nancy who embody Path International's mission. Congratulations, Nancy, on being named the Path International Credentialed Professional of the Year.
Hi, this is Belle, and we're here to say thank you to Path International for this amazing honor and to the folks here at Rock and Courtney Cares that nominated me. It's been such an honor to work in this industry and to be able to work with children, adults, and veterans and these amazing horses and volunteers and families. So on behalf of all of us here, thank you for all that you do for us at Path International and for all the different ways we work together and get to serve these amazing horses and people. Thank you so much.
Marcia or Brett, feel free to speak up if Nancy also writes something in the chat box. I received at least one text from someone that wasn't able to hear either video. So if other people are having that issue, could you put that in the chat so we can figure out if there's any way to assist you? Congratulations, Nancy. Kind of wish I had been the one that got that part of the script. I'm very excited for you, and I am honored to call you colleague and friend. We all know we wouldn't be celebrating anything today without our partners, the equines. The horses, ponies, minis, donkeys, and mules who quietly go about working their magic every day in exchange for comfortable, safe shelter, love, and healthy diet. So next up is our Equine of the Year Award, co-sponsored by Purina and the Equus Foundation. The winner will be inducted into the Equus Foundation Horse Stars Hall of Fame and should expect communications from them about that exciting news. The Horse Stars Hall of Fame was established by the Equus Foundation and the United States Equestrian Federation in 2013 to celebrate the extraordinary talent of horses and their magical and powerful bond with people. The national winner will also receive a $1,000 grant from the Equus Foundation to benefit an equine charity on its equine welfare network selected by the center of the national winner.
Our horses mean the most to us. Purina knows just that. Purina is proud to partner with Path International for this year's Equine of the Year. The winner is Bronco from North Dakota State University Bison Strides in Fargo, North Dakota. Congratulations.
If there is a representative from Bronco Center, feel free to write something in the chat area and we will share with attendees. It has been said that Path International Centers couldn't do what they do without the horse. They of course put the equine in equine assisted services. But not just any horse is well suited for the job. Some are unable to tolerate the movement of unstable riders, while others may not thrive in the busy environment. But not Bronco. He was made for this work. NDSU Bison Strides tells us that it's because of Bronco that first steps have been taken and first words have been spoken. Confidence and self-esteem have blossomed and unconditional love has been given and returned. Bronco seems to truly care about his clients and has unbelievable intuition for their needs. Extraordinarily responsive to his handler during therapy sessions, employing his quality movement, he enables them to make immediate adjustments for the benefit of the client. One day, after a client who has a seizure disorder had been on his back for only a few minutes, Bronco stopped and he refused to move, something he had never done before. Seconds later, the rider had a breakthrough generalized tonic-clonic seizure. The team swiftly got her off Bronco into a safe place where she was appropriately cared for by staff. The wonderful and fully in tune Bronco did not move a hair until she was safely out of the arena. Another participant was beginning her first riding session as an independent rider. An instructor said, because of his incredible intuition, steadiness, and calm demeanor, Bronco is our go-to guy. This rider was quite nervous as Bronco is a good hand taller than any other horse she had ridden. When the rider approached Bronco to greet him, he lowered his head, closed his eyes, and he just waited. staying present with her while she prepared to ride. Her mom said her daughter has gained strength, cognitive processing skills, and most importantly, happiness. This rider has flourished in her confidence, grown in her abilities, and embraced joy because of the skills she learned on the back of Bronco, the Path International Equine of the Year. Congratulations, Bronco.
Hi, I'm Erica Berg, and I'm the program director at North Dakota State University's Bison Strides program, and this is Bronco, your Path International 2021 Equine of the Year. This horse is 29 years young, and he's done it all. He has the most kind, giving soul of any horse I've worked with, and we are so grateful to be able to work with him and witness the gifts that he's given and continues to give to so many people. Thank you, Path International, for recognizing this amazing horse.
I like that Bronco is patient and forgiving.
It's been amazing to see just the calming influence that the horse has, and Jack's so excited to come every week, and it's been nice. I just have never had to worry about putting him on Bronco because I knew that he'd be steady and calm and just a great horse to do this therapy with. So we've really enjoyed working with Bronco this year.
What an amazing horse he is. He's super flexible with any kind of rider and has the best intuition of any horse I've worked with.
I love Bronco because he motivates me to try harder and do better.
One of the horses that she has ridden is Bronco, and the gains that Liddy has made throughout this program with improvement in balance and core strength is unbelievable.
I like that he's smart, nice, and gentle.
I love Bronco because he supports me.
And I'm going to read what I see just popping up in the chat from Erica Berg. Hello, Erica. At Bison Strides, we are so grateful. Bronco was honored as the 2021 Path International Equine of the Year. We know there are many horses deserving this, and we are humbled to be in their company. Thank you, Erica, for posting, and congratulations.
And now, let's celebrate the 2021 Path International Veterinarian of the Year, sponsored by American Regent Animal Health, makers of Adequan. American Regent generously awards each of the regional winners 5 boxes of Adequan, and the overall winner receives 20 boxes for use at the center. We understand we have some Adequan folks with us today. Say hello in the comments section if you'd like. Welcome, and thanks for helping us celebrate.
Hi, my name is Tim Burris, and I'm the National Equine Sales Manager at American Regent, makers of Adequan IM. Since 2006, we have been a proud sponsor of Path International, the Professional Association of Therapeutic Horsemanship. American Regent celebrates its ongoing relationship with all of the Path professionals and the local associations working in the area of equine-assisted services. We are happy to recognize the veterinarian winners from each region for their dedication to the people and the horses that participate in Path International. It is my pleasure to announce Dr. Jesslyn Bright-Lucy as the national winner of the 2021 Path International Veterinarian of the Year Award. Dr. Bright-Lucy represents the dedication, excellence, and generosity of spirit that shapes Path International organization. We appreciate all that you and your colleagues bring to the world of equine therapeutic horsemanship. Congratulations, Dr. Bright-Lucy.
If Dr. Bright-Lucy or someone from her center is on, please feel free to write something in the chat section for us to share with everyone. Veterinarians at Path International Centers are a special breed. Dr. Jesslyn Bright-Lucy Therapeutic Riding at Centenary, track, Hackettstown, New Jersey, is a prime example. Sometimes a veterinarian cares as much for the people at a center as she does the equines. When Dr. Jesslyn Bright-Lucy started at Therapeutic Riding at Centenary's equine studies, she brought with her a passion for working with horses, but also for educating students. Her obvious dedication to the care of the center's horses and the ability to make people feel part of the treatment team are outstanding, as is her classroom expertise as she introduces students to the mysteries of conformation, health, illness, unsoundness, and maintaining fitness for equines. From the start, Dr. Bright-Lucy understood the unique needs of horses working in TRAC's therapeutic riding program. Mostly, they work at the walk and the trot, often carrying an unbalanced, uncoordinated rider for 2 to 3 hours a few days a week. The work the horses also do in lessons for the general university student community needs to be integrated into the horses' care protocol, so they give their best to both programs. Dr. Bright-Lucy is always ready to explain a situation in terms that anyone can understand. For the staff and volunteers at TRAC, she will take whatever time is needed to be sure everyone understands what's going on with any individual horse. Her actions, focus, sense of urgency, ability to know just what to do, and calmness in these situations are impressive and demonstrate true expertise and leadership to all around her. TRAC's director said, Dr. Bright-Lucy has been an amazing partner and advocate in ensuring the health of TRAC's small program herd, resulting in a team of happy, willing horses who are kept fit and healthy for our program participants. Congratulations, Dr. Bright-Lucy, on being named the PATH International Veterinarian of the Year.
I am honored and humbled to be recognized by such a prestigious organization as PATH. At Centenary University, I have the luxury of watching the horses under my care do their job in the ring, and this is the greatest reward. Thank you for this award, and thank you to everyone involved with equine assisted services for all the very important work that you do.
Congratulations. Karen Brittle from TRAC posted in the chat, thank you from TRAC for honoring Dr. Jesslyn. So glad that such a fine and caring veterinarian would be honored in this context. Congratulations again. Our next award honors a group of individuals who put all their heart, time, and sometimes financial resources into their centers, the volunteers. The Volunteer of the Year is from Region 1, Pat Naboli, Riding to the Top Therapeutic Riding Center, Windham, Maine. If Pat or someone from the center is on with us, please feel free to write something in the chat area for us to share. Winston Churchill said, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." Oh, that's a great picture. Pat Naboli, after her career, decided to make her life about giving to Riding to the Top Therapeutic Riding Center. This amazing volunteer is an endless resource for the center. She started out as a barn volunteer. She was quick to learn the routines. She is a keen observer, and if she sees a need, she either fixes it or rallies support from others. Pat then became a member of the center's lesson volunteer team. Her abilities were quickly evident in her horse handling skills, and she became a specialized longliner as she had an extensive experience driving Morgan horses. This led to a discussion about a driving program for the center. With a driving instructor and several horses with driving experience, Pat worked to get the horses back in shape and recruited other volunteers to learn what driving, and soon after, the driving program was offered to participants. One person at Riding to the Top said, "Truly, there is not one aspect of our organization that has not been touched by this volunteer, from barn work to lessons to various building projects to fundraisers. Pat is always thinking about how she can help. She is a friend to all and brings great joy to other volunteers, clients, staff, and horses alike, and I can't think of anyone more deserving." A fellow volunteer said, "We are very fortunate to have this amazing person at our center. It is my honor to call her my friend. Pat is most deserving of this tremendous honor to be the PATH International Volunteer of the Year. We have a quick video from Pat and one from her center.
Pat Nibley has been a wonderful barn volunteer for many years, and Pat is very dedicated, very fun to work with. The camaraderie she creates is just unbelievable. She's always helping me with feed, with coming in, whether it's rain, snow, sleet, or hail, and holding horses for me while I treat them, and just, letting me know what she observes about the horses. So she's truly invaluable, and she has come full circle here by doing everything from A to Z. So my thanks to Pat, and she's a wonderful, wonderful person.
Pat Nibley is a hot ticket.
Pat Nibley is talented.
Pat Nibley is a Renaissance woman.
Pat Nibley is an inspiration.
Pat Nibley is a rock star. Pat Nibley is an amazing horsewoman.
Pat Nibley is joyful.
She's a beautiful lady, and she's the best friend that anybody could ever have, and a great volunteer, and really, really helps Melissa.
Pat's an exceptional person, and I've learned a lot from her over the years.
Pat Nibley is amazing.
There is no one more deserving of this award than Pat Nibley. She's been a longtime volunteer here at Riding to the Top, and she's done everything at the farm from scoop and poop to fundraising. And she spends her time in the barn, in lessons, in carriages with our driving program, and also is the wonderful host of a great wine tasting that we have every year. So thank you, Pat, for all you do. I can't think of anyone more deserving.
Well, how do I put in words how thankful I am to have been given the award, such a prestigious award that Bath International has just given me. I would also like to thank Riding to the Top and all the other therapeutic riding centers for all the hard work they do and for letting all of the volunteers be proud of that type of work.
Sue, want to take it away for the youth equestrian?
So youth equestrian. So why do all these extraordinary individuals we've celebrated here put in so much heart and effort? The answer is simple. It's all for the wonderful center participants, and we honor 3 of those incredible equestrians today. First up is the youth equestrian from Region 10, Zoe Sissel from Hearts and Horses Incorporated in Loveland, Colorado. Some people can conquer the world with a smile, and that's what Zoe Sissel of Hearts and Horses does. It began as a simple request. Our daughter has multiple life-altering diagnoses. Would you evaluate her to see if equine movement and being at the barn can help? And so began an incredible journey of discovery, laughter, joy, and adventure. Challenges? Zoe has had them. She was born with cerebral palsy, epilepsy, cystic fibrosis, and microcephaly. It is difficult for her to sit up, so core development is especially important. In the beginning, her physical therapist had a brace for Zoe to wear while riding that went from mid-chest to her waist, cushioned by 4 pool noodles. Now her core has strengthened to the point where she uses just an abdominal binder and minimal assistance from her team. She works hard, staying centered on her pony's back. One team member said, "It's been amazing to watch a horse, team, and rider working hand in hand to accomplish this goal of sitting and trunk control." Zoe's physical improvements have been amazing, but beyond that, Zoe has fun at her sessions. The staff plays her favorite music, and they encourage her to sing along and enjoy herself. Whenever she's on her horse, she lets the staff know she's happy in her own chit-chat language. One instructor said, "That's why we come here." It's the joy she feels. It's not just her favorite therapy, it's mine too. Another instructor said, if you ever visit the center and hear music playing and laughter ringing out, stop by to watch how this little girl continues to show that no matter how significant your disabilities may be, with the help of an amazing equine team, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Zoe, thank you for bringing joy to so many people's lives. We happily name you the Path International Youth Equestrian of the Year. We have a video to share, but if Zoe or someone from Hearts and Horses would like to write something in the questions area, we will also share that with the attendees.
Hi there. We actually don't have a video for Zoe, but thank you and congratulations.
Well, congratulations, Zoe. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Zoe. So speaking of videos, we did have a video about Bronco and unfortunately had technical difficulties in playing it. So our greatest apologies to Bison Strides, and if we are able to figure that out, we will include it perhaps with the recording that we send out, or at least I'm saying that's what we'll try to do, and my staff may be hating me right now, but that is what we will try to do, and our apologies. The 2021 Path International Adult Equestrian of the Year hails from Region 6. Kristen Albers, Exceptional Equestrians, De Pere, Wisconsin. If Kristen or someone from the center is with us, please feel free to write something up in the chat area. Nominations for the Adult Equestrian category are typically characterized by strength, perseverance, good attitude, and willingness to learn. That's what makes them exceptional, and that's exactly how her nominators described Kristen. Her enthusiasm and willingness to achieve her goals is the standard other riders look up to. They wrote, "Kristen is one of the kindest and most respectful individuals in our program, especially when interacting with her horse, Tia. She always begins each session by checking in with Tia to say hello. When grooming, she uses a gentle touch and talks to her horse as if they are long-lost friends. There are some days when she would like grooming to go on forever, so as not to break the physical-emotional connection. The time she spends with her team and her horse, Tia, who she calls her best friend, is the highlight of her week." We're told she works diligently on her riding skills despite the balance and strength issues that accompany her disability. Over the years, Kristen's confidence has grown, and she has been willing to attempt skills that used to bring significant anxiety and apprehension. Recently, she was asked to ride an unfamiliar horse, and while the team anticipated upset and possible refusal, she instead surprised them all with her courage and trust. Trust in herself and her abilities. Kristen said, "All kids should have a chance like I do, because I get to experience the exceptional here." You are indeed an exceptional equestrian, Kristen, and Path International names you the Adult Equestrian of the Year. Keep on riding.
Thank
Congratulations, Kristen. And now it's time for the Path International Equine Services for Heroes Award. Our military service personnel have fought to preserve our freedom, and for many at a very dear cost. Path International is always proud to celebrate this community of veterans and active service personnel who have grown to understand the benefits of EAS. This year's winner is from Region 8. Marine Lieutenant Colonel, retired, John Fleming from Texas A&M University's Courtney Grimshaw Fowler Equine Therapeutic Program College Station, Texas. If John or someone from his center is with us, please feel free to write something in the chat area that we can share. Another purpose and another place to serve best describes what Lieutenant Colonel John Fleming found at the Courtney Grimshaw Fowler Equine Therapeutic Program. Lifelong selfless service to others best describes John. An instructor and one of John's cadets said, "Our program welcomes new members and encourages returning students to mentor incoming veterans. John's energy and positive demeanor contributed to our success in creating a supportive and non-judgmental group, helping dozens of service members." We're told that a while back, John was working through some groundwork exercises, and he could not get his horse to respond positively. A fellow combat veteran and military officer helped him connect with his horse while also taking ownership of some personal issues, and said, "It was and is amazing to see the transformation of John's heart and mind over these last few years." John also serves his community. He shares his knowledge of horses with other veterans by assisting with clinics at other organizations. He has spoken at fundraising events, acquainting people who are unfamiliar with equine-assisted services to the life-changing impact of the human-horse bond. When asked to share his testimony for potential donors, he was able to do so wholeheartedly and with great vulnerability. He is a faithful participant, eager volunteer, and a great friend. He goes out of his way to make new participants feel welcome, and he can be trusted to always do the right thing. Thank you for your service, John. We are honored to name you the Path International Equine Services for Heroes Equestrian of the Year.
Howdy, my name's John Fleming. I'm a retired Marine, and I currently serve on the Commandant's staff with the Corps of Cadets at Texas A&M University. And this is Simi. I first heard about the Equine Services for Heroes program here at Texas A&M from my wife Amanda, who is a horse handler with the therapeutic program Courtney Cares. She told me about it. I thought it sounded interesting, and I was retiring straight out of active duty from command and thought, who better than me to come out and help some veterans who may be struggling. Little did I know at that time how impactful this program would be for me personally and what a blessing it would be for my family.
Simi's reaction to me the first time we worked together was not good. The way he responded to everything I tried to do put on full display some difficulties that I was having. Things I didn't even realize and couldn't explain, but I guess were pretty apparent to everyone around me, especially Simi. And everyone who's worked with horses knows what I mean. I've worked with Simi now for a little over 5 years, and I plan my schedule around our weekly programs. There are very few things that will make me miss my time with Simi each week. He has helped me to understand what is going on inside my own head and how my thoughts, feelings, and stress are being projected through my body and out to everyone around me. What I've learned about myself through Simi has helped to improve just about every aspect of my life, to be a better husband, father, co-worker, and friend. I'm so glad that my wife Amanda suggested I check out this program, and I will stay part of it for as long as they will have me.
I am so thankful for our veterans program here, those who make it possible, and for my fellow veterans I get to visit with and ride with each week. It is truly an honor to be selected as the Path International Equine Services for Heroes Equestrian of the Year because it showcases this great program that we have here. So if any of you have not seen our program, certainly if you haven't gotten to meet Simi, then come and see us this fall. Thank you, Gig'em, and Semper Fidelis.
Congratulations, John. And that's what John and Simi also put in the chat. Thank you, Gig'em, and Semper Fidelis. And we also received in the chat from Priscilla Leitze, we are grateful John is part of our program because he is humble, kind, and helpful. We are also grateful John was honored with his special awards. Again, congratulations, John. And now to present the Path International James Brady Professional Achievement Award, please welcome a past recipient of this award and past president, Kitty Stalsberg.
The Path International James Brady Professional Achievement Award is given to a person who has made a significant contribution in the industry of assisted services. For those of you who don't know, James Brady was the press secretary to the United States President Ronald Reagan who was shot during an assassination attempt in 1981. The failed attempt paralyzed Brady, who, as part of his physical therapy, began therapeutic riding with his horse. He said riding helped him improve his balance and muscle control more than traditional therapy. Brady was an ally of then NARA, and subsequently the association named its most prestigious award in his honor. Winners of this award are recognized for demonstrating the highest ethical behavior in their personal and professional life, for possessing proven leadership and dedication through delivery of service, educational contribution, support and promotion of the industry, for bringing innovative ideas to fruition, for creating collaborations and partnerships to advance the work of equine-assisted services, and for enhancing the success and knowledge of others in the association. Thank you to our panel of judges who made this year's fine selection based on those criteria. This year, PATH International is proud to present this award to an outstanding leader in the industry, Patty Coyle. One thing James Brady recipients all seem to bring forth is innovative ideas to further the mission of PATH International and to promote awareness of equine-assisted services. As a leader in the association, Patty's ideas continually push PATH International forward into ever-increasing professionalism and inclusivism. For instance, she helped redesign the instructor training course to allow for more individual flexibility, and she promoted a more tailored approach to learning for those who would benefit more from this format. When the association began considering how to create a system for identifying and training mentors for therapeutic riding instructors in training, they turned to Patty. She steered that process from conception to the successful in-person and online system that exists today. Patty is considered a listener, a problem solver, and a collaborator by her peers. These qualities create a can-do environment in which everyone involved seeks a positive solution. She encourages working together for a better resolution. As Marty Mansfield, a PATH International CTR and Master Instructor at State University of New York Cobble Equine Center noted, Patty is not one to sit on the sidelines. Patty left the world of finance to pursue her passion, nurturing the impactful bond between horses and humans with the ability to provide services to people with differing abilities. She also pursued her desire to mentor others and has mentored hundreds of individuals. Her willingness to share knowledge, make connections, work toward providing stronger collaborations, and improved validation for the industry has left an indelible mark on equine-assisted services in this country, and indeed for PATH International members around the world. I think perhaps the most extraordinary aspect of Patty's contribution to this industry is her inclusive perspective. She provides encouragement and support to many individuals and programs of different sizes and expertise. This earnest desire to help others enter and succeed in this profession have had a definite impact on the lives of those professionals and the people they serve. Marty said, Patty Coyle is not only a good friend and mentor, but she is also a great supporter of the industry, the national organization, the local programs, and the budding instructor and administrator. She is a true treasure to our industry. PATH International Marketing Director Kay Marks noted that Patty's support of the PATH International staff is the stuff of legends. The staff will never forget a rainy evening when a full technology meltdown happened right before a hotel power outage at an international conference in Hartford, Connecticut. Just before panic could set in, Patty, with her calm demeanor, purse on her shoulder and keys in hand, came into the office and said, "Hey, I have my car. Can I take you to Kinko's?" We don't know how Patty knew to come to the rescue. She just did. Everyone exhaled. Conference saved. Because of her highest ethical behavior and strong convictions, her innovative ideas, her leadership qualities, her collaborations and encouragement, her transformational problem solving, her ability to advance the EAS industry and PATH International, we agree with Michael Kaufman, the 2016 James Brady Award recipient, who said, Patty Coyle exemplifies all of the attributes and traits of a recipient. There is no one more deserving of this recognition. And it's so true. Patty has devoted the last 30 years of her life to ensuring that anyone who is even remotely interested in learning about PATH, equine-assisted activities, has access to the knowledge. If she herself doesn't know how to do it, she reaches out into the field and makes those connections. Patty, it's a privilege to name you the recipient of the PATH International James Brady Professional Achievement Award. And now we have a video that Patty recorded for all of us.
Hi, everyone. Well, I wish we were able to be together this year, where I could actually see you all in person. But I do very much look forward to next year, where we can hopefully all be together again. But what an honor. I am just so humbled and flattered to receive the James Brady Professional Achievement Award this year. And I first want to thank PATH International for organizing this award so many years ago, and for what it represents to the individuals and the professionals in this industry, because it really embodies the essence and the spirit in which so many people have shared their knowledge and their talent and their time over the years. So thank you, PATH International, for this award. And thank you to so many others that I've had the privilege to work with over these past 25 years that have just seemed to have flown by. But I respect and admire and appreciate all of you more than you could ever know or imagine. So I share this award with you as well. And a good number of you have been incredible mentors to me, too many of you to name, but you have shared your knowledge and experiences and have just inspired me. And so I want to thank you for helping me to grow and learn, and also for so many great memories that we have created and shared together. And to my High Hopes and Pegasus families, past and present, you have taught me so much, and I will be forever grateful for all of the friendships and the incredible experiences that we've shared and will continue to share in the future. And for all of the amazing relationships with different staff members and volunteers and participants and their families and board members, instructors in training, committee members, horses, and other industry professionals, but so many that I am proud to call colleagues and friends. And I have learned and gained something from every person I've met and every experience that I've had. And I truly believe that I have received so much more from this industry than I will ever give. And I also just want to mention the support of my family, especially the unwavering encouragement from my husband, Chris, who many of you know, but who not only supported me in pursuing this journey, but also became involved over the years in volunteering his time and his expertise in so many different capacities. So he is a huge reason for my involvement and my continued involvement in equine assisted services. So I absolutely share this award with him as well. And I just want to say that I am so fortunate to have had an opportunity to pursue such a rewarding and fulfilling second career. I first became involved in the industry just after retiring from my finance and banking career back in 1995. And it was through a happenstance meeting with a childhood friend who was giving a therapeutic riding demonstration at a local horse show. And this was my first introduction to therapeutic riding. But afterwards, she invited me to come to volunteer just to exercise the horses. She said, they need regular work. And honestly, I just first saw this as an opportunity to get back into riding after giving it up after college. But those first few volunteer experiences quickly grew into just so much more, as did my passion for the incredible work that goes on in this field. And, you know, we are all so fortunate to be involved in an industry where there are so many great leaders that have been the visionaries that are responsible for where equine assisted services are today. And I feel very blessed to be a part of a group of individuals that positively impacts the lives of so many people day in and day out. So I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of you who have been a part of my special journey. And I so look forward to next year and seeing many of you in person.
Oh, congratulations, Patty. You are an incredibly special human being. And this industry and all of us in it have been so blessed to have you share your gifts with all of us and in helping make this industry a better place. And just think of the hundreds, if not thousands of lives you've touched, whether it's participants, volunteers, staff, just as evidenced by your thank you video, Patty. I just add my heartfelt congratulations. Thank you to everyone who nominated, and congratulations to all of our winners. It has been a gift to share in the joy of honoring you. You represent all that is good in equine assisted services, from the service providers, including the equines, of course, to the participants. And special thanks to our PATH International sponsors who have continued to support the organization through the pandemic. They too celebrate these winners and offer their congratulations.